March 7, 2012. Catherine showed up at the farm today. You don't really expect to see people again, but she'd been the one who had told me about this place. She's driving a white delivery van with horrible smears and crumples all along the side, front and back. She says that the towns she's seen are either empty or full, meaning full of undead. She stayed for dinner, potatoes, canned green beans. She's been here before, and they seem to accept that she'll be leaving again without discussion. When I asked her why she doesn't stay, she says it's because there's too many of us. March 8, 2012. Todd Smith fell suddenly ill, symptoms identical to the early days of the infection. He hasn't been bitten and no more exposure to zombies than any of us on patrols, no direct contact. Moved him to the cottage. Posted watch. March 9, 2012. Todd's dead. Beheaded and burned. Happened fairly quickly. At first, he seemed to know what was happening, and then he seemed less aware. Almost feral, just reacting to whatever was happening. People are still succumbing to the compound buildup in the systems. I asked Dale if this had happened here before. He simply said, yeah. We threw what was left of Todd in the pit. March 10, 2012. No zombies sighted today on patrols or watch. I took a sample of Todd Smith's blood before we incinerated the body. Not much I'm able to do with it in these conditions. I did manage to get a reaction, though. Pricked the end of my finger and collected a sample of my own blood. And bandaged, wrapped, and regloved my hand before I combined the sample of my blood with Todd's. Combination fizzled like peroxide on a wound, then clumped into a cuddled knot. I tried it again. Same reaction. So with the state of Todd's transformation, the necrotic tissues have an intense and seemingly caustic reaction to other human tissue. Additional human blood, mine again, added to the combination sample didn't cause the same reaction. There was no fizzing, but it did cuddle the new blood so that it resembles the other dark gore on the glass in front of me. So what do we know? The zombie tissue contact can have a corrupting influence on living human tissue, and that the reaction is active, aggressive, from just a bit of blood? When did we know that? We knew that about 2 months ago, during the first wave. March 12, 2012. No sign of zombies on parole or watch. It's 3 days now. I disposed of the rest of Todd Smith's sample. No real point to tinkering without proper equipment. Someone out there must be working on figuring out what's happening. It's nice here. We're not under siege. I've been playing some backgammon, tossing a tennis ball to Marty, farm's German Shepherd. Nerves are still raw. If you get hit with a stick every day, you come to expect the stick. Everyone has nightmares, and because of the watches, we sleep in shifts, which means while asleep, there's always something to mishear and trigger the fight or flight reflex, or you can just be scared to death by the sounds of someone else waking up from a nightmare. My reoccurring dream has me being chased by my ex-girlfriend. I trip over something, fall, and find myself pinned to the ground. She's kneeling beside me with my hand raised to her mouth. Before I can tear it away, she's chomping down, chewing. March 13th, 2012. Fourth day, with no sighting of zombies on patrol or watch. It's a new record. March 15th, 2012. 6 days, no zombies. Talk of a party tonight. Why not, I guess. I think we're still crazy. Not really realizing how the constant threat of the zombies shapes everything, and no zombies for days. Some rum-fueled speculation as to what it might mean. Conservative view is it means nothing. We have to assume it's the same as ever. Others feel certain we've turned some kind of corner. We didn't really understand what happened before, so why should we understand what's happening now? At any rate, a celebration. At least blow off a little steam. The guys are gonna play the guitars tonight. Singing, dancing. Guards posted per usual, of course.